What is going on, guys? It's your boy Solus Ramble, and I'm bringing you a little striker early doors review for pro clubs. So let's get into it. See, I've only played 10 games, so it's not really too many games to be honest. Just been having a little bit of fun. Like wow, I haven't played that many games of striker probably. Probably played like 6, maybe 7. So I've been playing CDM, but on this game, playing striker early doors, it's quite hard to be able to feel pacey compared to other FIFAs. So here's a little review that I'm gonna give you to make you feel comfortable scoring them goals and being very sweaty up top. So ignore the name. Firstly, it's all in the body type. Yeah, normally the build's about 5'9" to 5'11". But just so early in the game, pace is just non-existent at the moment. So I decided to go over a little 5'6" midget. But as you can see on the right, 85 acceleration, 85 sprint speed. That normally starts out about 82 before you put any attributes on and whatnot. As you can see, it's still got a decent amount of strength. 70 is not too bad in my opinion. So you want to make sure you go 5'6" and 116 pounds. Just because if you go any smaller, I feel like you're a bit too weak. You can't really give the defenders any shove. But then if you're any taller, then you lose the whole point of this build, which is to be pure pace. Because yeah, you pure pace, but then you also get a tidy amount of finishing on this game at the very beginning anyway. I want to say without any attributes, you as a basic striker, you get like 80 finishing, there or thereabouts. So that's the key part. Let's go into the attributes so you can see where I spreaded them. So stamina, just because you're going to be running in behind a lot, you're going to want the extra stam. You can save this down to, like, this is not down to you to be able to save that, but nothing's wrong with like a tad more just to increase the maximum times you can sprint in behind, especially if you've got a knockdown forward or you're just playing with an any who wants to seek you or runs in behind. Strength, I've just thrown that on because why not? So that's only 2 points on strength. Now dribbling, I wouldn't really say it's a necessity. As you can see, I've only gone up to 3-star skill moves here. 3-star skill moves are quite effective on this game, the new skill moves I mentioned in the previous video. So it's up to you if you want to put those on, but having the agility is definitely important to be able to get those quick little nimble turns, play a quick 1-2 to run in behind from your striker. Next, shooting. I've gone with the heading accuracy. Although, yeah, you say 5'6" has meant to head, but you can still win a lot of headers, especially against the defaults. So having the heading on is quite important, I would say. And you can always score a cheeky headed goal there or two. And finishing. As I was saying, the finishing stat is very high at the beginning of this type of build. So you wouldn't really have to worry about that. But I've only put that on to build towards getting an extra weak foot. Realistically, if you wanted to focus more on a weak foot, if you can't really work your angles or get clean in behind, then I would suggest taking off maybe the stamina and strength that I put on, but that's completely up to you. Right, everyone's got their own play style, but I'd suggest keeping that on and just building towards getting the weak foot eventually. And then lastly, pace. Like, I've spent acceleration is huge on this game, but it's all good having the acceleration, but if you're gonna get caught up straight away, then just call it a day basically. So acceleration 85, sprint 85. If you can stretch your points to get one of these in the middle here, just do that, because then you can get the best of both worlds. Oh, wow, it's that one down there, so I don't have enough points to do that anyway. But that's about that, guys, and that's everything for the Pacey striker build. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, share if you feeling the little midget early days striker build, because this is just for the average Joe. I know you little VFL people are gonna be very disappointed in me. But if you just want to have some fun with pro clubs with your mates, then this is the little build I'll go for. Just be pacey. Pace is important in this game. High dribbling, high finishing. What more could you ask for? But I think your boy Cyrus Rambo, and I'm out. See ya.